Welcome back to another rendition
Sports.
of Floral.
Oh, sorry. Did I go too early?
No, it's island time. It's fine. I was not expecting that.
Glad we are on the same page now.
On Floral Foolishness, a worldwide leader of dumbass sports news. Yes.
And I don't know, in this scenario, just fucking stupid coverage of shit.
No, those are totally different things. 100% of the time, it is different every time. So, as you can tell, this is a stupid show. We're some stupid people, and we're going to talk about stupid things in sport and society at large. So, you partially did this to us. Just remember that, dear listener. We're glad you're with us. All while rocking some fine island wear. Um, what is the significance of your tarp over there, Wrangler?
The significance of my tarp is
Mhm.
fucking island vibe. Maybe let's go have a mimosa.
Just island vibe.
Mai
Yeah,
Tai. We got a lot of options here. I'm a big pina colada guy myself. I'd probably have a pina colada on this on the beach. So, we got options.
that's what's up. That's what's up. I am still sipping on the rum and ginger ale, so I'm very happy about that. Appleton Estate, even though I got a Westerhall background right now, thank you so much for selling in the United States. I can enjoy rum. It's
Actually, a
fantastic.
backward Western ball background to be fair, but
Is it background from your perspective?
from my perspective, the Wester Hall is over your right ear, not your left ear. So it's
Well, yeah, I was leaning to the side so you can see it.
well, either way, whatever the case, and I think my shit's backwards, but it's
No,
it's
it's showing up.
backwards.
Showing up
The
normal.
hall's on the left side. I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyways, we're going to talk about liquor. We've already done that. We're going to talk about sports things. We're going to talk about dumb things. We're going to talk about society. I'm Stoty. He's Dragon Wrangler. Usually we start off this shindig with an opening statement. So, what do you have for the fine people today, Wrangler?
Mine's very direct and to the point, and it involves our favorite commissioner of a professional league, Mr. One Roger Demetrius Goodell. Um, And it is that there is an actual, and I'm not making this up, this is no bullshit. This is an actual in the books league rule in the NFL that I stumbled upon this week. I'm just going to read it as it's written. The NFL has a rule that if less than 15 players die in a tragedy, the team must continue the season with priority on waiver claims. If more than 15 players die, the commissioner decides if the team should continue playing. So, if a team has 16 players die in a tragedy, Roger Goodell gets to decide if that team gets to go to the Super Bowl or not, is basically what we're saying.
Wow. Okay, so two things on that. Number one, when you said our favorite commissioner ever, I had no idea um, who you were talking about because I thought you were referring to Aaron D'Souza, who, according to Google AI, is the Enhanced Games Commissioner. So I had no idea
I
who the
said a
hell you were
professional
talking about.
sports league. That's a game-changing, life-changing experience. There's a difference.
That this is true. This is true.
He also
This
has no free time for us because he's so busy, probably fundraising for his failing venture. Anyway,
Yeah, it's probably talking to those guys at Zloral Zulishness Zorts. Um,
fucking losers.
callback. And so that's number one. Number two, um, has this rule ever been enforced?
No. And I hope that it never is. But yeah, no. If there was randomly like, God forbid, if there was like a plane crash and 15 out of the 53 man roster for a team died, then the commissioner gets no say. But if 16, then all of a sudden we can say, no, 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 you don't get to continue your season with 37 players.
Jesus, and it's like in free agency today. Yeah, that wow, what a silly rule. I know that had to have been put in from a very different time. Like, does it say when that rule was?
It does not. I just imagine that there's a point in time where it wasn't in place, and in like I don't know, 2010, Roger Goodell was like, "I don't have enough power. How do I get more? What if 15? Nope, 16 people died. I'm Roger Demetrius Goodell. Fuck the kids."
That's Michael
It's actually
Jordan's line.
going, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is his sports line.
it is. It is
Fuck the
him.
kids by Demetrius Goodell.
Man, there's so many like hashes like in the office, the Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. It's like, yeah, Michael
I
Jordan.
just I just imagine that, Goodell, every time he gets the opportunity, like you walk into his office, there's like a whiteboard, and on the whiteboard there's a different quote every day. And the same way it's like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Wayne Gretzky, Roger Goodell. It's the same thing, but it's just Roger Goodell at the end of it. So it's like, fuck the kids, Michael Jordan, Roger Goodell. It's like float
And
like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali, Roger Goodell.
so he puts the original quote sayer in the quotes, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and then he puts his own name after Roger Goodell.
I remember that one time
Playoffs, Jim Mora, Roger Goodell.
I quoted Jim Mora. Yeah. Oh,
Ah,
got him.
it's even a Lincoln, Matthew McConaughey, Roger Goodell.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, thanks for that. By the way, Matthew McConaughey and Eastbound and Down kind of underperformed. I'm rewatching that series right now, so yeah.
I agree with that. Sasha Baron Cohen also is in the final season of that show. I got
Mm,
reminded of a little while ago, which threw me off. But yeah, no, Sasha Baron Cohen in the final season of Eastbound and Down.
yeah, that's like on Friday, that's what I'm going to do is I just finished season 3. So honestly, this is the furthest I've gotten in the show too. Uh anyways, that's not the
We
opening.
both pick it up. Let's fucking go.
Hey, it's fun. It's fun. Um, yeah, but the what I really wanted to talk about today is assholes at sporting events. So this one going a little bit more serial,
So any
super
Philly fan
serial.
ever, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, super duper serial to start this show. Should have had the Al Gore background actually. Um,
Yo,
Excelsior. So earlier this week, Tampa Bay Lightning were up in Pittsburgh playing a hockey hoops game. Hello, dog. So during said game, it was like a blowout. It was like 5-2 final. You know, it's kind of a boring one. But one of the pucks,
and
yeah.
Lightning or the Pens?
Do what now?
Who had who had five? The
Oh,
Lightning or the
oh, the
Pens?
Lightning. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Important. Yes.
yeah, yeah. I guess. Anyways, so a puck gets shot. It goes way up into that like netting stuff behind the goal, right?
Yeah.
And so this kid goes down there, and this kid, you know, he's a kid. He's going to try and get it, right? So he's shaking the netting, right? He's
What, like
shaking it.
10, 12 years old, probably.
Yeah, yeah. 12
Yeah.
tops, right? Kind of a lanky kid. Anyway, so he's shaking it, he's shaking it. He gets it loose, right? This fucking like 83-year-old geezer like bolts out of his seat, pushes the kid out of the way, grabs the puck and brings it back, gives it to his granddaughter. He's like, everybody should cheer for me. And everybody in the section's like,
After
boo,
the kid was the
fuck
one
you.
getting
Yep.
out of the net.
Yep, yep, yep. And the guy was actually mad at the kid. He's like yelling at him, like, "You're in the way of our game, mister." You know, like things like that. It's like, dude, get the fuck over it, right? So everybody hates this douchebag, right? So it gets a little bit better slash worse. I guess the section it was kind of off to the side, but like the players' families could see it, and so
Mhm.
one of the players' wives goes into like the locker room and gets like a signed puck from her husband to like bring
Sure.
back. She
Makes
goes
sense.
up to the kid and she's like, hey, you know, and like the videos made it suggest it might be Sidney Crosby's wife. And the kid
Makes
was wearing a Sidney Crosby kit.
all makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of like, holy shit type of moment, right? Really took a bad situation and then turned it good. And so, you know, she hands him the puck, they hug, everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah. You know, the kid got a fucking puck. This old dude, he like jumps like straight the fuck up. You see him kind of run, start yelling at some fans. He goes up to the mother, says something to her. The mother like fucking
The mother
winds
of the
up.
kid that got the puck.
Yeah. The
Okay.
mother winds up and like the guy starts running away. He goes up to an usher and he starts complaining that why didn't he get a signed puck? Why did the little kid get a signed puck? Right. So
Okay.
like dude was
Maybe this
obviously
guy made it to 83 years old. It seems like he should have gotten fucking thrown in a ditch way earlier in life.
Darwinism is not delivering, man. So that guy's a piece of shit. I just wanted to get that story out there because it's not really covered. It was covered like a little bit within like Pittsburgh East type of things, which is kind of how I saw it because my mom's a Penguins fan, and
Yeah.
so yeah,
Oh, my mistakes. It's okay.
yeah, I know. It's yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude. A number one to that is if all right, giving it to his grandchild versus keeping it for himself is a little bit better, but
yeah.
like, dude, I fucking hate kids. I don't want a child. I don't want to be around children. I'm not a fan. But if a fucking kid who gets fired up about it's good, like, there's fucking pro athletes are still their heroes at this point, you know? Like, you and me growing up, like a pro athlete, like I grew up in Michigan, like Brendan Shanahan was my fucking hero until I was like 16. Fucking Brendan Shanahan, if I'd met him when I was a child, it would have been the fucking greatest day of my entire life. Now I'm
Mm-hmm.
in my 30s. Like, if I met Brendan Shanahan today, I'd be like, oh, it's pretty cool, but like, whatever. Like, it's another day. I just happened to meet some random professional dude today. But like, dude, that's their fucking hero when you're a kid. Giving a fucking puck to a kid, like, they'll make their day, dude. They'll make their fucking week. Like, dude, when I
Mm-hmm.
was young, the elementary school I went to, the Wings won the Stanley Cup. They brought the fucking Stanley Cup. It wasn't the real one. It was obviously
Yeah.
the one taking on tour. They brought the fake Stanley Cup into our elementary school and showed it to us, and we got to touch it. And that was still to this day the fucking greatest day of my life. Like,
I have never heard that story before. That's a first. That's
true story. I
sick.
touched with my left hand. I wish I was left-handed. But no, that's we literally went out in two lines, leaving the fucking auditorium. They put the cup right in the middle to go around the two lines, and they were like, "You can touch it on your way out." And I did. And I was like, "Ah!" But no, like, dude, I fucking hate children. But like, dude, fucking social awareness. Social awareness is non-existent in 2025. But like, dude, fucking social awareness, man.
Like, try a little bit, bud. Just a little fucking bit. We're not asking
Like
for anything special.
even the slightest bit, dude. Like, I'm not asking fucking much.
Like,
I
don't rob a 12-year-old.
no,
That's where
dude.
we're at in society where we're like, well, man, should we rob that 12? You might have it coming. That's where we're at as a
Even
society.
like, I'd even take it a step further here because, like, just like a children, like, I'd take it to the step of like, how can we look in this guy's favor? It'd be one thing if you like caught the puck and the kid was like, "Can I have it?" and you were like, "No." I'd be like, "All right, well, you're kind of a dick, but
Oh,
like,
he did that too.
whatever. At least you caught it." But like, dude, the fucking kid got it down himself. You didn't even fucking try. You just fucking stepped in there. Like, what the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
dude. But that's dude, society's been going that way for a long time. 2015, 16, whenever I was coaching in Baltimore, the NCAA championships for lacrosse were there. And so I worked an event for the NCAA championships. It's basically like a free clinic, and me being a college coach, I was like, yeah, I'll come work it for free, whatever. STX gave out, I think they had like 100 or 150, give or take, sticks. And they were like, hey, like all you kids that came out, there was like 300 kids there, right? Like, we have this many, this is X amount, this is what we have. So we like hand all these sticks out. One of the moms comes up with her little child after we're done with the sticks, and she's like, "Do you have one for my son?" And I go, "No, ma'am, we don't. We gave all of them out." She goes, "I think this is incredibly unprofessional that you wouldn't have a stick for everybody here." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. At the free clinic, at the free clinic that you didn't pay money to come to for your child who never played this game before? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry that the free clinic that you didn't have to sign up for, that we just said show up and we don't know how many kids we'll have, that we didn't have the exact number of sticks that we need for the exact number of children showing up to a free clinic that you didn't have to sign up for ahead of time. We should have just brought a million sticks just in case every single person within 7,000 miles of here happened to show up. My bad. I'm sorry. We're good. The
So
free
I,
clinic's fucking rude because you're a piece of shit.
yeah,
I'm cool.
exactly. But I have one other complaint to convey here. I was not at the clinic. I did not know this clinic was existing. And where the fuck's my stick? That's really unprofessional, sir.
Well, you didn't drink enough Gatorade, so you just don't get shoes, AJ. I don't know what to tell you.
Gatorade
And
and
I
no
wish, I
shoes.
fucking wish that'd been the response from this dude. Was like, well, I get a signed puck. I wish that the fucking Crosby's wife just looked at him and was like, Gatorade and no shoes, dickhead.
He would have looked so confused.
He'd
Been
have been
like,
like, what? I'm Gatorade, what? She would have been like, yup, Gatorade and no shoes, you piece of shit.
someone just fucking text the guy. Uh,
Take this, you piece of shit. Bah!
be even better if was it PNG Paints? Is that where the Penguins play? I don't know. It would be better if Mario Lemieux's home only served Powerade too. That would just be the topper of it all. Because you know that guy would be like, it would rig game. Yeah.
We need to like reinvent this 2025. I think it needs to be Powerade and no Birkenstocks, ZJ.
Oh God. People don't like this show enough already.
Fuck, life happens.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes it comes at you hard and Birkenstock level fast.
Yep.
Breaking the land Birkenstock speed record.
What the hell did you say? That was great. Birkenstock,
Breaking the
Birkenstock,
Birkenstock, breaking
hard.
the land Birkenstock speed record.
Nope, Birkenstock, hard and fast. There's your episode title. Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten out of opening statements and we got it already. All right, we're done, everybody. We're done. Thanks for joining us this week.
Yep, we'll see how it goes. This is another edition of Floral Foolishness.
Jorts. All right. There we go. I even got Jorts in before the first segment. Let's go.
Now we're going to go ahead and get to an episode where Floral Foolishness Jorts does work in an episode title. We haven't gotten there yet, but someday it'll naturally work itself in because it always works out.
Oh yeah, and I got a Budweiser hat at the ready for that. Let's go.
Don't you fucking worry. Don't you fucking worry.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not worried about a thing. But some people have other priorities at work. I know this may shock all of us in 2025, but there are many great stories in the world regarding athletes bettering themselves through education. Bobby Wagner, for example, is working on his MBA at Howard University while playing in DC. Good for you. This one, however, go for it.
It's the largest arms of any human being I've ever seen. Good for you, Bobby.
Yeah. So, like, he gets a letter per arm. He gets M and A on the arms, and the B is his chest. Yeah. Ginormous.
You're giving him per arm. He's got 90. He has fucking letters you've never even seen before.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm. We're not talking about Bobby Wagner this segment. We're talking about something different, a little bit stranger. During
Take him to the left, and then we go to the right. Hey,
got him. Which reminds me of the Eagles Packers wildcard game. Yeah, thanks, Pack. Cameras caught in Philly, wide receiver for the Eagles, AJ Brown, reading the book Inner Excellence. Inner Excellence. When asked about why he was reading Inner Excellence, Brown said, quote, I like to read, unquote. Straight to it. So what do you make of this situation? What other NFL players might be caught reading on the sidelines? And we'll take it a step further. What book are they reading? Let's start with what do you make of this situation? Then we'll get to the dumb shit. As if this wasn't dumb enough.
The Eagles are not going to win a Super Bowl. Whenever the Eagles have underperformed, the fingers to some extent been pointed at Jalen Hurts, but usually it's pointed at AJ Brown, right? Because the league doesn't expect Jalen Hurts to be an elite passer. He's just not. That's not his game. That's not what he does. And so, in order for that franchise to have a passing game, it's because AJ Brown needs to come alive. AJ Brown had a pretty quiet game, all things considered, against the Packers. And yeah, they took care of business and they won that game. But what I make of that is AJ Brown needs to be dialed into the fucking game. Like, you can make light of this as much as you want, and we will, don't you worry. But if you're an actual sports news outlet, which to some extent we are not, what do I make of that is there's a big issue there. And I know that discipline in the NFL for the most part doesn't exist. But that to me is why Sirianni will never win another Super Bowl. the fact that there's no discipline behind that period, Sirianni and the Eagles, as long as he's their head coach, will not win another Super Bowl. And for some reason, Siri came on when I said that. Ani. Ha ha! I see what we did there.
Ah, got him. Got him. Yeah. The only thing I have to say to AJ Brown is you need to get your defense to read War and Peace next time you play the Packers, please. That's all I have to
Yep.
say about that. I mean, it's
Yep.
from a Packers fan perspective, it's fucking embarrassing. And we'll just call it what it is.
Fucking embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. I kicked a trash can like way over them mountains.
Booed it.
Yeah, like we just got beat by a team who's like, yo, one of our dudes is learning right now. We can't bother him. We just
But
lost to that.
but also and look, I know the Eagles are a really good team. They're what? They're the two in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts can't throw a ball 35 yards down the field. Put fucking
Mm-mm.
10 guys in the box with a safety and challenge him to throw you. Nobody's done that this year.
Yeah.
AJ Brown's a fucking elite receiver in the NFL. Like, he's one of the best receivers in the league. Fucking double bracket AJ Brown with two dudes and then blitz nine. Like, I don't understand why teams are having so much. Oh, Saquon, 2,000 yards on a team that runs the football with their fucking quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Send fucking blitz his ass.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Like they run the fucking option every once in a while. Like that's bad.
If fucking Jalen Hurts throws for 450 yards against you, then you deserve to lose that game. Like, they beat you. They fucking beat you if Jalen Hurts throws for 400 yards. If he
Mm-hmm.
throws for less than 400 yards, you fucking lost that game yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go on to happier topics. The other part of this.
Yep.
Um, what other NFL players might be caught reading on the sidelines, and what book would they be reading? I
All
love
right.
this. How many did you come up with? I just stayed at 10.
I think I'm at 11.
11? Okay, cool. So, yes,
10 or
start us
11,
off.
yeah. All right, I'll start us off with the simplest of these. I have some former NFL players in here as well, and so
Mm,
I've got Jared Allen.
damn,
And
good
Jared
start.
Allen on the sideline is going to be reading To Kill a Mockingbird, literally.
The instructional guide, the lesser known one.
How
Okay.
to Kill a Mockingbird.
Same amount of racism, but just more instructional somehow. That's weird. All
If
right,
Mockingbird race, then yes.
my first, all of mine are current players,
Okay.
so that's
Okay.
fun. So my first one is Jameis Winston, and he's going to be reading a book from 1992 that follows a rainbow fish with iridescent scales, who is the most beautiful fish in the whole ocean. That is the rainbow fish. The rainbow fish.
I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar. I
Yes,
just would love I just would love to see the post-game interview where they're like, Jameis, you threw for 600 yards, seven touchdowns, and six interceptions. What you're thinking? He was like, oh man, I was thinking that rainbow fish was incandescent. Let's fucking go.
I'm glad them crab legs aren't incandescent. Yeah, got them. Got them set words. Yeah.
Sap, baby. I never took it out of high school. All right. Also with the low-hanging fruit here, I'm gonna go down to Jacksonville, and I imagine this is just being read poolside at their pool stadium that has fucking 12 people in it, and all of them are in the pool. Calvin Ridley is just reading the Pete Rose autobiography.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good. Um, okay. Yeah, let's just this is my Ryan Benner submission for the week.
Oh, let's go.
Um, so I have Tyreek Hill. I'm going to hell for this one. And the book is called Raising Resilient Children with a Borderline or Narcissistic Parent.
I'll raise you one because I took it off, and this is a bonus. I had Tyreek Hill and Antonio Cromartie reading it together. It's just a baby book. Best names 2024.
2025 now, bro. All right.
2025, let's go. Yeah, but they got him pregnant in 24. Actually, no, we're 2 weeks in. They got him pregnant in 25.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another former player. I've got actually two. I got Colt McCoy and Jordan Shipley because they're now both married.
To
And
each other?
they're both married to women that are
Uh,
not each other. And they're both reading Separation Anxiety in Today's Working Man, How to Live Apart from Your College Roommate. You
you
know
see,
they were roommates in college? Whoa.
whoa. Yeah, they weren't just roommates, and that relationship, their marriages are called a beard. Um, holy
Yep.
shit.
Which
Yep.
is funny because neither one of them can grow one. Hey,
Ooh, got him
Colt
twice.
McCoy's Colt McBoy needs a Colt McToy. Let's fucking go. Are we not naming horses this episode? Sorry, my bad.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh no, that one's a little bit different. No, fuck it. Let's throw it in here. All right, so I
Okay.
have Travis Kelsey, and he is reading "Cross the Line" by Simone Sultani. It's a book about a Formula One driver whose career is on the line after a social media disaster. He meets the woman of his dreams at a party who can fix it all. It's
We're back, baby. Episode 2 of season 2. Let's fucking go.
hell yeah.
All right. Uh, this one has to come out eventually, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna fucking take us over the ledge now. I've got Mount Cody, another former player. It's my last former player. And he's reading the latest issue of Bassmasters Weekly because he wants to get hooked on phonics. Hey!
Oh shit. He is not an intelligent human being. Oh goodness.
Mount Cody opened up the book. Then what Mount Cody do? He slap magazine, go pop. No, you read it, Mount. How you read magazine? You take out football and you football. Nope, nope, nope. Good
Mm-mm,
try. Good
mm-mm.
try, Mount. You're close, kind of, not really.
You can't use the verb in the definition. Mm. He thinks everything is football. My next
Coach,
one. Oh no,
Mr.
go for it.
Coach Nick Saban, man. Mr. Coach Nick Saban, man. You get that jet ski, go. I came to Alabama. You don't have no jet ski. When I go, Mount Cody. And he's like, never, Mount, never. Funny, I made a joke today. I told Mount Cody he'd get on the jet ski. Ha ha. Actually, what I see
Anyways.
happening is I see Saban just being like, Mount, you want to get in the jet ski? He's like, I go jet ski, go brr. And he's like, I'll take you to the jet ski. Gets in my vehicle and they go to like a Walmart and they have one of those little like shopping carts, like the electric ones that fucking Honey Boo Boo drives around in. And he's like, Mount, this is a jet ski, try it out. And he gets on it and fucking Saban just walks away, gets back in his car and leaves. Like 3 hours later, the fucking thing runs out of battery. Mount Cody's just like, Mr. Nick Saban, coach, not here no more. Where I go? Mount Cody, Alabama. I can't drive.
Oh, oh god.
We're back. Season 2.
We're back. We're fucking back.
Didn't get canceled in season 1. All right.
With this totally free podcast, you could probably see why. Um,
Josie put our new graphic together, and it's fucking incredible. A couple things in there. I had to go back and ask him what was that, and he told me. I was like, "Oh shit, Mr. Peacock JD, I remember that shit now. That fucking net. We could sponsor a net in the city of fucking Grand Rapids, Michigan."
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And Gravedigger. Don't sue us.
Grave digger. I'm not in
Jeez.
Columbia anymore. I haven't seen him since I left.
Oh God. Yeah. All right. So back to the list and what books they're reading.
Yep.
All right. This is my lengthiest one. Not name wise, but the book and the explanation part. It is obviously Aaron Rodiger's Aaron Rodgers, for those of you not in the know there. So I'm going to read you the book title, and then I'm going to read you an honest to God review I found on Reddit of this book. It's called Basic Structures of Reality Essays in Metaphysics by Colin McGinn. Okay. And so the review goes, quote, in a nutshell, Basic Structures of Reality is an impressively inept contribution to philosophy of physics and one exemplifying everything that could possibly go wrong without metaphysics. It is mind-numbingly repetitive, toe-curlingly pretentious. Wow, there is some fuck you on that. And amateurish in the extreme. Yeah. And amateurish in the extreme regarding the incorporation of physical fact. Unquote. That's the review for this book. So obviously, Aaron is going to read it.
You know, buddy, one thing I love about our podcast is how much we're same, but different.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally the next one I had on my list was also an Aaron Rodgers one before you said that.
Okay, great.
My Aaron Rodgers book submission is a glow in the dark edition of Goosebumps. He's at a darkness retreat and he's like, man, I've done so much reflection. I really need to read. Oh, glow in the dark Goosebumps. I'm going through the door. Turn to page 37. No. I meant I wasn't. Page 32. Page 32.
One book was just so horrifying for him. You just see put pages everywhere after the darkness retreat. It's like, holy shit, he tore out every
They
page in
shine
the book.
on the roof. He's like, I made it to the end. I survived. I'm okay, guys. I've retreated. My darkness, it retreated.
Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. All right. My next one, and if I may remind our fine listeners, that Mason Rudolph was hitting the helmet by this player at one point. And the guy was
Oh yeah.
swinging it. So Miles Garrett, and he is,
Miles.
yep, Miles.
Yeah.
And here's obviously what he's reading, because he wants to apologize. Fix it. How to repair automotive dents, scratches, tears, and stains. Yeah.
I will give you another former Steelers quarterback because we're
Oh
on the same
God.
wavelength about everything. I have one Mr. Mitchell Trubisky, and my thought process of what Mr. Trubisky would be reading on the sidelines of an NFL game is just a Playboy because he loves titties.
he's actually reading his yet to be published autobiography called Titties. No.
Called I Love Titties, the Mitchell Trubisky story.
It's actually a coloring book. It's fantastic. Oh God.
The
Oh God.
Mammographer's Tale, the Mitchell Trubisky story.
Oh, oh, that's awful. Fuck. How to be my favorite Bears quarterback ever. Yeah, thanks for that, Mitch.
Not saying a lot. Better than Caleb Williams. Oh,
Caleb actually won a game against us, so I don't like him. I used to like him. Don't like him.
hard. You got to
Yeah.
start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm up next. I got Brandon Ayuk. Um, and he is obviously
Ayuk.
reading novel by Thomas Felon in 2014. And before you ask, yes, it does include a DVD package. This one is called.
I was very concerned about that.
Yeah. I haven't mentioned that for any of the others, but this one I thought I needed to. This one's called Tantrums: Managing Meltdowns in Private and Public book.
That's a great one for him.
Very timely, I
All
thought.
right. I've got Laramie Tunsil, the left tackle for the Texans. And we need to go back before his NFL days into his post-Alabama pre-draft days. Some of you might remember that he had an issue where he slipped farther down the draft boards because on Instagram he posted a picture of himself in a gas mask full of marijuana.
Like
This
you
is left
do.
tackle in the league. So I've got Laramie Tunsil on the sideline reading Horticulture for the Working Man.
How'd these glow lights end up in my truck?
Why do all these schnozberries taste like marijuana?
Why does the air taste like fun? Oh.
Hey.
Oh God. Oh man, reading that one. Um, oh boy. Oh yeah, no. No. I only have nine. Bad Mike. I would have gotten a
How
soak.
drunk were you when you did it?
I was
All right,
stone
so
cold sober.
I've got four left then.
Okay, I have three left. So how about you give us your
I'll
first
go.
one?
All right. I've got two big long last name Tagovailoa, and he's reading a book entitled Chuck Norris Says Peace is Cool, but knocking his ass out with kung fu before he hits you is cooler. It's a dude that thought that taking judo would stop him from getting more concussions. The next thing you know, fucking T-Rex arms again. He needs to retire. It's not even a fucking funny thing. Like, just for his own fucking well-being, Tua needs to fucking retire.
Yeah, he's gonna have problems. He's Jim McMahon, 100%.
It's bad.
Really bad. I too have two on my list, but I'm saving him for last.
Okay. So
So,
next up, I've got CD Lamb.
oh, good. We both have CD. Let's go.
Lovely. I'll give you my CD and you can give me your CD. So I've got CD Lamb, and I need to go back to draft night. If anyone else remembers the greatest moment in the history of draft night, where his fucking steals the cell phone out of his at then that time girlfriend's hands. So there's a book out there called Who Moved My Cheese about basically taking control in the business world. CD Lamb, however, is reading Who Moved My Cheese because I'll slap a bitch.
um, yeah, okay. So my CD Lamb is Traffic Tickets, Fines, and Other Annoying Things by Tim Matheson. Just for how much he was fined this year.
Doesn't want to do 100 million miles an hour. All right. I've got Mr. Patrick Mahomes here.
Oh, low hanging fruit, speaking of which.
Yeah, right. And I'm reading Escaping Stockholm Syndrome. Your captor is not your friend. For
What?
those of us who didn't understand that, Patrick Mahomes is reading Escaping Stockholm Syndrome. Your captor is not your friend.
No, I mean, why the fuck is he reading that?
Let's see. Brittany Mahomes, Jackson Mahomes.
Oh,
There's a lot of options here.
his family. Yeah, there's the joke. There's the joke. Okay. So for those of you who are not Jordan Love fans, I don't blame you, but he's my boy now, ride or die.
Yep.
Can't wait for him to get traded though. In At the very liberal, I should add, Utah State University, which he attended, um, he was caught for marijuana in college in 2019.
On cigarettes. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Jordan Love is obviously reading Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fuck yeah. Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For my final, I have one Mr. Kirk Cousins.
Fuck, I should have got him.
And
Yeah.
should have. That was the first one I came to. I was like, I know I need him. I just need to figure out what it is. This is a real, actual book that exists, and you can buy it on Amazon. Would you like? It sounds like, I guess the Falcons chose not to release him after deciding they were going to release him when starting Michael Penix. So he's now back next year as their backup behind Michael Penix in Atlanta, getting paid close to $40 million to back up Michael Penix. So for Mr. Swag and Mr. Surf, and I thought that was really cool. I've got Kirk Cousins reading a book that actually exists that you can buy on Amazon entitled Dirty South Outkast, Lil Wayne, Soldier Boy, and the Southern rappers who reinvented hip hop.
Yes.
You can buy it on Amazon for 19.99.
I mean, he's got plenty of time to read it now. So, that's
That
1995.
swag and that surf was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. By golly. I was going to say, how to appreciate rap culture for dummies, but yeah, that's much better. Let's go.
Basically the same book, if we're being honest here.
In Kirk Cousins' eyes, yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so my last one, we're ending with Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua!
And this too is a real book that you can get on the Amazon. Actually, all of the books I have are real books. Most you can get on the Amazon. Um, and the book is entitled Joey's Brainiverse Adventure. Captain Court Captain Cortex versus Monster Concuss, an illustrated outer space adventure.
I'm, as a birthday gift for the next 5 years, can you just buy me that book?
Done.
Captain Cortex Brainy Adventures.
Yeah, again, for anyone who really wanted to figure this one out, Joey's Brainiverse Adventure, Captain Cortex versus Monster Concuss, an
I
illustrated outer space adventure.
I think we just found a better episode title: Captain Brainyverse versus Monster Conquest.
uh, let's see, Captain Brainiverse. I don't know. Like, I want to combine Birkenstock Hard and Fast with Captain Brainiverse now.
Captain Brainyverse in Birkenstocks versus Captain Concuss in Crocs.
In Birkenstocks versus Captain Concuss in Crocs. There we go. Yep, new fucking title.
Yup, done. Love that.
There it goes. Did you have any others remaining?
No, that was my final one.
That was my final one
Kirk
too.
Kirkland Cousins was my final one. Yes.
That's a great honest to God book that you can get. Um, all right, so thanks for that. So now we're gonna move on to the deeper side of the show. Nardo Wick Poetry Slam. Fake snaps. Fake snaps. The Nardo Wick Poetry Slam. Sponsored by your mother. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. What you got this week for the
So
Nardo Wick Poetry Slam?
I have a song called Two, like the number two, Slippery. It's by Luh, La Tyler, and Boss Man D'Lo, who's obviously my new favorite rapper.
Boss
And
man.
it goes, bad word, big za, goddamn. I'm Mr. Too Slippery, bad word, too slippery, bad word. I'm with the fucking sharks. You with the fishes, bad word. Huh? With the fishes, bad word. Hop straight out the Bentley. I'm the biggest, comma, bad word. I'm the biggest, baby. Caution sign on my neck. Shit, a 60, bad word. 60. Yeah, I'm Mr. Tooski, bad word.
Tuski.
Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese, bad word. Grams on my
Cheese.
wrist. Shit cost like 10 G's. Bad word. I feel like bugs got all these carrots on my teeth. Bad word. Windows 5% tinted. Can't even see it's me. D-Lo. I done missed a couple plays. My shit on D&D. Damn. Put me in the fucking game. I'm the MVP. Bad word. Take you out that Yoda puts you in an AMG. Come here, bae. Huh? Bitch, I count chicken. She know I'm the rawest. Bad word, which is weird because you don't want raw chicken. They'll give you fucking
Why are you counting
salmonella.
chickens?
Are you getting salmonella? Too
Ah.
slippery entertainment. Come step in my office. Yeah. Take a bad word, bitch. She say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of fucking with them lames. Come fuck with some bosses, baby. Come here, baby. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Big dog. Washed my clothes the other day. Found a tin ball. Ball. Flip phone for the jug. This a throwaway. Brr. I'm riding with some shooters. We look like Golden State. Her. Then it goes back to the chorus before going to the final verse, which is in my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. Bad word. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. Doesn't rhyme. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow's so cold, but I still bring the heat. Bad word. Ha! I peep backwards, say I got some bread, so they wanna be with us. Bad bitch, hair and nails done, that shit on fleek. You ain't fuck 'cause you ain't him, but she let ski hit her. I'ma run up that cheese and walk these beats. Bad word. That is Too Slippery by La Tyler and Boss Man D'Lo, my new favorite rapper.
Oh yeah, fucking fake snaps all around. Fake snaps. It's beautiful. 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 Um yeah, so mine this week is by a poet uh named Cash Out,
Yup.
and he has a dollar sign in his name, so that's nifty. This one's from cool. So this one is from 2014. And this one is a poem called She Twerkin'. She Twerkin'. That's right. She grabbing on my toolie. She told me smack her on the booty. That's kind of right. She say I got too many hoes. She say I got too many shows. But she twerking, 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 but she twerking. If you weren't keeping up at home with how many that was 8. What's up, baby? I see you, you watching. Versace like a Biggie. My watch is rolling. This Jose, holy moly, you stole it. Oh, no, no. Pay for it before and go touring. A bad word so burry, drop her off when he's snoring. He kiki for the free, took a little kiki to Wakiki. It's a lot of kikis. Put Lewis with Gucci, put a hoochie with a hoochie. They're the oochie coochie, but I'm still grabbing on my toolie. She grabbing on my toolie. She told me smack her on le bouteille. She say I got too many hoes. She say I got too many shows. And then it goes back to but she twerking, 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 but she twerking again. 8 times. Same line. 8 times. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ferrari, bad word, no brain, bad word. These hoes, they tardy, they missing, I'm sorry.
I'm
Ferragamo
sorry.
for
I'm so
Frico.
sorry.
I seized this cappuccino. Baby, I'm beating Nino. That your boyfriend. I bet you he know. Got you girl saying, what it do, foo foo? Got your girl at my front door in a tutu. Yeah, she got that $1 million mouth. Ooh, ooh.
It's a very expensive mouth.
Spins
Love that.
and done on the beat. Say, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah. And then it goes back to the chorus in which a line is repeated 8 times in a row. So that one is She Twerkin', a poem, I should say, by Cash Out.
Yeah, so I don't know who she is in this scenario, but if somebody's twerking, I mean, that song pretty much sums up their life.
I guess in our own ways, we are all twerking our own ballets on the dance floor.
Working my own emotions and feelings. I just every day I go in and I count all of the twerking that's been done the night prior.
Like the fucking Monopoly man of twerking.
Actually, I would in this scenario like to go ahead and think that the fucking Monopoly man does twerk in his free time. So you're not wrong.
Oh yeah, love that. And so now you were all haunted by the sight of the Monopoly man, who we all assumed was 102 when we were like five, twerking. Yeah, exactly. Um, I don't know where Zoom went to for that one, but maybe Wrangler was twerking right there, and I was the only one on the
Well,
planet who saw it. That's weird.
life happens. Don't you feel special?
I do feel special. I feel really special. I feel so special that I could go out on a limb and ask for a job beyond my own skill set, which brings us to our next segment. Um, who's ready to ride the goddamn roller coaster?
I am.
I hope you were. Yeah, and that's good. For this story, we're going to head to beautiful downtown Jerry World, where there has to be a fucking roller coaster somewhere. Those dicks.
Forever.
A week after the Cowboys declined the Bears interview request for Mike McCarthy, even though it kind of looks like now he's gonna go there, but
Could have gotten a draft pick, but now we don't. It's okay. It's fine. Jerry, you're cool, man.
good job, Jerry. Good job. They announced that he will not be returning as head coach. Womp womp. It has also been noted that JJ and Coach Prime have quote mutual interest unquote. So two-parter here. Would Coach Prime be a good fit in Dallas? And number two, write an email to Jerry regarding the open coaching position with a candidate that fits the role. So you could do, Prime if you want to, or someone else. I think we both went with someone else. Let's start with, would Coach Prime be a good fit in Dallas? I think I already know your answer, but let's go ahead
No,
and
he'd
hear
be
it.
a terrible fit in any NFL franchise. I just finished up last night season 3 of Coach Prime on Amazon Prime. He's a better coach than I used to give him credit for. I think he actually does know the game. I think he's smart enough to surround himself by people who are smarter than him when it comes to the game of football. Because again, I think he's the guy who he was always just so athletic. He didn't need to learn at the highest level. He needed to learn at a high enough level to match his athleticism. But do I think he'd be a good fit? No, because the more I watch Coach Prime and see him coach at the college level, his brilliance and why he took a 1-11 team 2 years later to 9-4 after their bowl game, but 9-3 going into it. A, he just got really fucking good players, but B, the reason kids want to play for him is because he shows them he fucking loves them and he's different. Guess what? At the NFL level, they don't give a fuck if you love them and you're not different saying, hey, we're going to let you go get fucking Gucci sponsorships. Everybody already has it at the pro level. So, no, I think the worst mistake he could ever make is going to the pro level. So, for me, no, Coach Prime would be a horrible hire, which would be hilarious because it means the Cowboys keep losing. That's my thought.
I think I think yes, I agree with you 100%. He would be a terrible hire for the Cowboys at this point. I mean, the Cowboys have been in almost a perpetual rebuild like since the 2000s, if you think about it, right? Um, I don't think Dak Prescott's the answer. I think CeeDee Lamb, if he had somebody actually throwing to him and knew how to throw a fucking football, it'd be good. Um, this is a team that needs a coach that's going to take them through that. The, if they're going to reach that next level, like I think that ship has sailed. McCarthy, I believe when he was in Green Bay, punched above his weight with that championship team up there. I had to at least have one good moment this episode for the Packers, right? But it's not going to work here in Dallas, man. I'm telling you. With fucking Deion Sanders as your coach. Look, Deion Sanders is doing wonderful things for the game at the college level, but he really needs to stay at Colorado.
Yeah, you need to find somebody for Dallas who has a proven NFL record. And, Belichick would have been a good fit, but obviously he's at Carolina now. Sean Payton could have been a good fit, but you waited a year too long, so he's at Denver now, turning them around. Like
And how
there's
how much do you think those two missed opportunities are on Jerry Jones's ego?
Probably pretty hard. Well, at the same time, though, I also feel like Jerry's a guy who feels like he can't fail. Like, I was talking to our head football coach today about this exact situation. I was like, hey, like owners need to stay the fuck out of the game. And he was like, yeah, but at least Jerry's had some success. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, he has three Super Bowl rings. I go, yeah, in the fucking 1990s. He goes, yeah, but as an owner, he still has three Super Bowl rings. I'm like, huh. It's interesting that you say that because I think that just sums up what I'm trying to say of like, Jerry says, yeah, me being me, I've gotten three Super Bowls for the fucking Cowboys, maybe more than that, because I think no, maybe three. Anyway, I don't know. I think there's a certain point of like, yeah, like you haven't won one in 30 plus years, but he also is like, no, but I've won one, which is better than some owners out there. I
That's
think
true.
I think you need an NFL coach with a proven record. And I hate to say it because I don't think he's the answer. The best coach on the market right now for the Cowboys would be Pete Carroll. I'm not saying Pete Carroll's a genius, but Pete Carroll's won a Super Bowl with a team with less talent than the Cowboys have right
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
Pete
That's
Carroll
true.
might be the best option for the Dallas Cowboys right now.
You might bring Marshawn out of retirement too. And be like, no, I'll hand you the ball this time. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Skittles getting rained down on the fucking city of Dallas. Let's go.
All right. So part two to this, the one we're all looking forward to the most is write an email to Gold JJ regarding the open coaching position with a candidate that you believe fits this role, or at
I've got
least they believe.
Yeah, I've got Dose. Do you want me to just go back to back, or you just
Because I only have the Uden.
yeah? The
So
first one's very fast. The first one's quick. The first one is from at not scamming the world, and the subject line is Hawk Tua is a cowboy, and it just says in the body. Cowboy butts drive me nuts. My boyfriend plays in the NFL. Hire me. And that's the extent of it. If you couldn't tell, that was Hawk Tuah, girl. All
is
right.
there a link at
So
the
number
bottom to
two.
buy 5,000 Hawk Tua coins?
Yeah, well, she's trying to avoid, legal prosecution on a felony right now, so probably not anymore, but she might be stupid enough to still do it. Who knows?
So it's a
All
different
right.
coin, the Tua coin. Yes, it's just a concussed
This
guy.
is the this is the cowboy coin. All right. Number two. Pardon. Hang on.
I love props. Oh yes, bow chicka bow bow. He's taking off his shirt. He's putting on a different one. I couldn't do mine that fast. It's got Texas on it and a moose hat.
This one goes, yeah, morning, Mr. Jones. I'm Tex Western, the rootinest, tootinest cowboy this side of the Snakeskin Canyon, and I'm ready to coach your ranch hands. They'll learn such football tactics as hog tying receivers, that's coverage, defensive backs, bull rushing the quarterback on real bareback bulls. Six shooter slanging the ball over the sunset. That's how them quarterbacks throw that football. And of course, kicking because special teams win championships. Old man Jones, we will build a culture of hard work and trust through 4 a.m. wake up calls by way of armadillo roar, sucking scorpion venom out of our teammates' wounds, and Ma Western's crazy chili cook-off and crochet purchasing extravaganza, where the winner gets the privilege of buying $6,000 worth of crochet pigeons from Ma Western. So hire me, Mr. Oil Man, because, well, if not, it'll be time to put an old dog out the pasture. Don't mess with Texas, Mr. Jones. Hire me. And Dak's not my quarterback. Tex Western.
Tex Western won. He won. He won everything. He won the lottery. Oh God, he won. Fucking Jimmy Fallon and won. I don't know what he gives away on the show, but he won. Holy shit!
I think he just gives away just hating yourself for being on his show. I don't really know.
Then Tex Western won. Yeah. Oh my God, Texas won. Well, I gotta tell you one thing for sure. Son of a bitch.
That's his formal name. You don't use his government name of Texas Western. His name is Tex Western, sir.
Exactly. Exactly. But I just got this just into the fucking newsroom. Guillaume is on his way there. Oh yeah.
Oh boy, that kicking leg's getting strong.
Holy shit. Season 2 and we got here already. Holy
Well,
fuck.
it took 2 episodes. Let's fucking go.
Holy shit. We don't rehearse this. I think that needs to be
We really don't. That's the fucking crazy about this is just how much we know each other.
oh my god. You know, you just have a feeling something's coming and holy shit, sometimes it fucking does. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no doubt Tex Western is getting this job over my submission, but I'm still gonna go with it because I think it's fun.
Hey, we need a runner up that's better than Hawk 2. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, well, already won that one just by participating. All right. Seemed to work last time. Let's see if it works this time. So my submission here is someone who is 19 years old, and his name is Brutane Lexus Smith hyphen Smith. He is. We showed up.
Smith.
Yeah, no, Smith hyphen Smith. He says the hyphen. He says
but different.
Different. Different. Yeah, so Brutane Lexus Smith hyphen Smith, 19-year-old Princeton University Madden champion and dropout.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Let's go. So
What was the SEC commissioner's name? Fucking Sankey. Like I feel like Smith's supposed to be like Sankey. Smith loves smush smush.
oh god, it's turning into Snooky, and I haven't even read the email yet.
Oh fuck, let's get the fuck out of there.
Oh shit, bud. All right. Yeah, so we'll make you run away even more. So here's the email. Fuck. I remember I did write this one sober too, and this one worked. Sub fam, it's your boy. Brutang.
Brutang.
Parentheses on God, all hail, end parentheses, period. Behold the new coach for hashtag Deion Sanders team, them Cowboys, baby. Boy, I got into my credentials. I have to take a minute to holler at y'all about Chick-fil-A's secret billionaire, parentheses, all the cash, end parentheses, menu, boy. Yeah, man, you know, I'm slobbering all over the diamond crusted filet o Kobe chicken sandwich with the gold lead paint fries and a soda water poured by a, all caps, poor person. Parentheses, they need the cash.
They need that straight cash, homie.
Dog, this ish is straight Gucci, and they are all the official sponsor of this email. Thanks, Chick-fil-A's secret billionaire, parentheses, all the cash menu. Parentheses ended before menu, and I forgot to say that. That's bothering me. For folks who think that they have taste buds. All right, so here we is.
This email sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. He has official fucking. So he might be a billionaire, unfortunately, right?
Fucking right.
Yeah, we'll have a quiz at the end. What persona was Stoats going for? It's pretty fucking obvious. All right. Actually, it's the first one. All right. So here he is, Brutane fixing to bring Dallas his top secret Madden playbook, sponsored by the song Chicken Fried by Zach Brown Band, because it's hashtag full real. Everybody knows it's true country. Brutane.
Brutal.
Yeah, that happens a couple times in this. Homie, all caps. This thing done dropped 97 points in the semifinals on Kansas City's bitch ass entry, Carmen Sanfries, more like Carmen Sandy, not the winning to the fucking Princeton tournament. Fucking got a blitz's ass nerd. The sear eyeball, like the run pass option. He was going for cerebral there, not sear e or sear eyeball. It's cerebral or cerebral, like the run pass option, the forward pass, and fiberglass on Volkswagen's clean diesel vehicles. Bruh, this offense is stacked. CD, 15,000 yards season, big facts. 2025, 2026 season all day. Defense, who give who give a fuck? Who give a fuck? Who give a fuck? We go an NBA All-Star game, defensive breaks, and we gonna score every time, but they ain't gonna even with them college players that I'm gonna sign to the defense. They gonna stop them. Parentheses, and this is all caps. Brutane got you, Phil. You go into the show, brah. End parentheses, period. Kicking teams, going kicking teams. So, like, dig it. We signing Pele. We signing the fucking Pele. Get him out of Costco. Yeah, no. He's signing Pele. It's his thing.
Sign him. We're signing Pele.
Yeah, the fucking Pele. Get him out of Costco Rica or whatever he's living.
Costa Rica? I think we might just found a new episode titled Costco Rico.
No, Costco Rica. Come on. It might have auto-corrected for some people on this show. I don't know. It might have. Anyways, to make Brutanes, all caps, parentheses Z, offense work like a well-oiled stripper pole. JJ gonna need to buy Marshawn Lynch from 2011, Antonio Gates from 2007, and all caps, Funyuns, not all caps, cuz all caps, Brutane, not all caps anymore. Don't coach without all caps, Funyuns.
Funyuns mean Funyuns, bitch.
Indeed, they do. We got AI, aka Allen Iverson, running practices because, yeah, fam, welcome to the promised land. Welcome to the promised land. Nah. It's the Brutane Kingdom, baby. Peace. Can't wait to fuck with y'all. Once again, that is a submission for a head coaching job by a 19-year-old Princeton University Madden champion and dropout, Brutane Lexus Smith Smith. Brutane.
Yep.
Oh, God damn it. It's like we're back again. All right.
Back. Floral foolishness. All right.
Mom scaredy. Finally, it's time for the Giuseppe Stromboli redo of the week. Yeah, speaking of spaghetti, unofficially sponsored by Books. That's good. In honor of the famous remake of the popular series of Books, the unofficial sponsor. Out of the UK, we honor the pool playing, bang, noodle wielding, and absolutely from New Jersey Wizard with our Giuseppe Stromboli redo of the week. Yeah. Again, unofficially sponsored by Books. It is 2025, and somehow they still exist.
What a twist!
Just ask AJ Brown. So this week we head to the real country of Scotland for a strange tale of
favorite country.
Yeah, almost moved there for a strange tale, not of movement, but of zoanthropy. Ooh,
It'd be a strange tale of movements. We don't need to get into that shit.
Not yet. This is not floral at night. What is zoanthropy, you may ask? I mean,
Zoanthropy? Yeah, no,
zoanthropy? Zoanthropy?
zoanthropy. Yeah, no, it's going to go into what it is. Read the next line.
Yeah, what is it, you may ask? A stress induced situation that leads one to believe that they are not human, but animal. In,
Oh.
in this case, it led a 54-year-old undisclosed woman to walk around the yard clucking and pecking like a chicken. So, time to put on your doctor and good hat. What other strange conditions can stress lead to?
It's my doctor in good hat.
It is.
All right. I got 10. How many you got?
I just said I had like one, but all right. One
Oh,
long one.
sorry. I'll just
That's all
go ahead
right.
and roll a bunch of mine real quick then.
No, no, no,
Stress
no, no, no.
induced.
Let's just go one and one because actually my one long one is kind of, hey, it could do.
Stretch induced episode number one, which makes sense. Deciding that'd be a really good idea to go coach the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, so I'll go just very broadly here, but I mean, we wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to jobs an hour away that we hate. So maybe we're all this week's Giuseppe.
I've got some low-hanging fruit here. One of which is I'm so stressed that I believe birds are real. And right along the same lines, I'll give you a two for one. I'm so stressed that I just took my flat Earth and I just and accidentally made it round.
I am Mark Siegel. I approve none of those
Eat a
messages.
fucking stress ball. Ah!
Not a stress flat Earth. Oh. Yeah, okay. Um, oh god, I actually went full on real life with all these, so they're actually like directly making fun of people who might have problems. I
Totally.
put like peer pressure can lead somebody to buy a microscopic luxury bag that can't even hold a cell phone.
That is real life.
Yeah.
Um, all right, this one got super real, but it's kind of the example I gave you. I'm so stressed that I'm gonna go ahead and buy a Cybertruck because the world's going to the dump anyway. I might as well fucking ride around in one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like I am so stressed that I'm going to wear knee-high socks with or without sandals and jorts.
Oh, Birkenstocks. All right. I might have been a little drunk when I wrote some of these ones. This one says, I'm just going to read it as I wrote it. Make a set of wax wings to try to fly too close to Harlem.
What?
I don't know. I was like, well, I can't fly too close to the sun. That's already been done. But Harlem, nobody's trying to fly too close to that shit.
I mean, like if you go in the winter, you could probably like glide over it, just like okay, this is cool.
Hey, we're getting too close. Getting too close.
Holy shit, that's fucking wild. Mm. And thankfully, not mine. Um, let's go with life is so stressful that I feel the need to sign up for shitty restaurant apps on my phone. Like, god damn it, I'm not at Applebee's right now, but here's the app so I can think about
Olive
it.
Garden because Chili's is busy. Um,
Go Olive Garden app.
Woo! It probably doesn't even exist. You probably get a virus on your phone. All right. This one just says, I'm so stressed that I ride a fucking giraffe to get above my problems.
That's one way to get over them, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, I'm so stressed that I feel the need to jack up my Kia Sorrento.
Oh,
Put a
where's the
lift on that bitch.
back up the hamster cars? Oh, so.
Oh,
All right. I'm so stressed that I walk into work on a Tuesday with my own WWE style fucking walkout music. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No?
Who
No,
is actually playing the drums in that situation?
Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. It's his theme song. That's the one I was thinking of.
I would think he wouldn't want to play his own theme song with somebody else walking into it.
He's just
Uh,
happy that somebody else is still keeping him relevant at this point.
yeah, or not getting booed off the stage at Netflix's first wrestling match. Yeah, I feel so stressed that I feel the need to add cottage cheese to everything I eat and drink.
And drink, that's aggressive.
Mm-hmm. It's really clogging my arteries, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Fucking Will Levis style, just throwing a little cottage cheese into my coffee in the morning. All right.
That's the secret ingredient to rum and ginger ales, kids, is cottage cheese. No, it is not.
I have four left. I feel so stressed that I feel like I could go into a rap battle and win.
uh, I feel so stressed, peer pressure from society that I need more Botox.
All right. I feel so stressed that I think I'm Nardo Wick, and I'm gonna go out there and cap an ass in a wife beater, and then talk about that ceiling fan one, ceiling fan two, ceiling fan you. This is my ceiling fan, boo, because I'm so stressed.
I'm so stressed. I'm going to become a multimillionaire. All right, go ahead and finish them out. The rest of mine are lame.
All right, my final two. I'm so stressed that I think I'm Clarence's parents, but I actually have a real good marriage and I love my partner. An eight
Nice.
mile joke there, you guys. Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. All right. And my final one, as I've written it here, God, this one fucking hits close to home. I don't know if anybody listening to this. Nana definitely gets this. We have
Cheers,
a
Nana.
broad array of fans from a lot of different demographics. Sometimes you probably do get so stressed this happens to you as well. But one time, only once, and I can accept my flaws. I'm gonna go ahead and share to the world a flaw that's happened to me once in my life. One time, I got so stressed that I mistaked Jurassic Park dinosaurs from the Mesozoic era with ones from the Cretaceous era like a fucking idiot. Ah!
That's fucking stress. This man just bore his fucking raw
To
heart
the world.
to
To the
everyone.
world. You want to know the worst mistake I've ever made in my life? It's that. And thinking that Clarence's parents didn't have a real good marriage. Two for two. Ah!
Holy shit. Some people got real problems, it seems.
That was a real problem. I feel like a fucking 12,000 pound gorilla's off my shoulder for sharing that, you guys.
Man, sometimes we're a show, sometimes we're therapy. Most times we're not either of those.
But never are we a therapy show.
Not once in the history of
Not ever.
therapy show. No, dude.
Or in the history of Floral.
Oh man, yeah. Sometimes people are like, "Oh yeah, season two is gonna suck. I'm not gonna watch it. Why would anybody want the sequel? You want the sequel now? We had the sequel to the sequel. Like that's when we started the sequel to the sequel right here.
Like
Let's fucking
sequel to
go.
sequel to episode three, which is next week. So you know what? Listen to the sequel to the sequel. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I meant like sequel to first season and then sequel to episode one of season two. So
You think we're gonna get renewed for season three? Fuck. You're ambitious. God, do you think Clarence's parents are gonna fucking die in the grave together? Let's fucking go.
I'm hoping they don't because they got a fun season three. Shit.
I'm Clarence. I got two good parents. I say, yo, what's up, Jarence? That's my homie. And we go to the Karen. Fucking rap star right here. Don't mess with Texas. Tex Western all up in that ass.
Oh, so
We
yeah, we're do what?
Mm. I just said we're back.
I was gonna say, um,
We didn't go through any fucking accepted items list at Camping World Stadium, but it's okay. We're back.
I think I had more fun than reading that list, honestly, because there was a depression item. Like people thought about that. Like that's depressing. I
Yeah,
guess
no,
we thought about this show. Oh fuck.
everything involving NFL Pro Bowl games are depressing. I would agree with that statement.
Yeah, I saw that you could get like passes for $40 today.
Well, you can't even go to the fucking like prelims, as we saw last year. Thursday is not open to the public. You can only go to fucking Saturday and Sunday,
Yeah, I was just thinking you
which
can't even park in NFL parking lots on game days for that much, but you could go to the Pro Bowl games. Oh my god.
the Pro Bowl games are a topic for a different day, though, because they've added a couple things to the Pro Bowl games that I want to talk about when we get closer. It'll be a topic. They added one specific event. I guess I can spoil it for anybody. It's like I'm never gonna listen to this stupid podcast again. At some point, when we get close to the Pro Bowl games, they've added a team trivia challenge this year at the fucking Pro Bowl,
Oh
which is
my
supposed
god.
to be an all-star game of people who ram their head into brick walls for a living. But we'll talk about that one a different day.
Nothing we said on this show was as stupid as a professional sports organization that
Football, not even
published
pro
a
sports.
journal that said
Football.
concussions were the tooth fairy. Nothing we said was as dumb as what Wrangler just said that organization is bringing. Oh my God.
For another day, friends. For another day.
And with that, that's another week of in the books of floral foolishness.
Fourth.
Oh, yeah, where it's always island time. We had a hell of a lot of fun. We hope you had a hell of a lot of fun too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So for my buddy Dragon Wrangler, I'm Stotsy. We thank you for joining us. And you stay tropical, Anderson, South Kakalaki,
Debo.
Broken Rock.